what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mohamed, and this is a review for the SoundPeats Truefree wireless earbuds. Now, if you haven't noticed, the world of Bluetooth headphones changed thanks to the Airpods, and now we are finding all kinds of wireless earbuds, true free wireless earbuds, no cables connecting them or anything, just it's all fully wireless. Now, I know it's a little bit easy to lose these earbuds at times, but this is a direction that I absolutely love when it comes to earbuds. No wires at all, and they come in this little neat charging case, and you're gonna find hundreds of earbuds with this very similar trend. And this is SoundPeats' answer to the Airpods at only just $30. So the Airpods cost around $150 and the SoundPeats cost only $30. I even managed to get these for $26 on offer on AliExpress, and it took about a month and a half, maybe a month, I don't know, to get to Egypt, but I think it's absolutely worth it considering these things cost around 720 pounds when I got them, which I think is an absolutely amazing bang for the buck. Now, SoundPeats is actually dedicated when it comes to making affordable wireless earbud options. They usually make earbuds anywhere from $10 to all the way up to $30 and sometimes even $50 if like that's the most expensive offering they have. And the thing is, their earbuds are almost like 90% of the time are always some of the best sellers on Amazon, and that speaks a lot to how good this company is when it comes to making affordable earbuds. And this is another amazing Amazon choice. It's also a bestseller on Amazon, and it's one of the best affordable true wireless earbuds, and that's for a good reason. The build quality is decent, the sound quality is very good, and the price is super attractive. At only $30, you get a very similar experience to AirPods. So, what does SoundPeats offer with this particular model? Well, it offers Bluetooth 5.0, it offers 15 hours of playtime using this neat charging case, and the earbuds themselves, they can offer about 3 to 4 hours of playtime, which I think is plenty enough. And it's also got built-in microphone, all packaged in this really neat, small and light design. They're not really chunky or heavy or anything. It's a very light, plasticky construction, which again, it's kind of like what is expected from earbuds at the $30 price range. So let's look at the design. It's got a micro USB 2.0 on the back, and it's also flanked by 2 charging LED lights. They only light up in green, and that means they're charging, and when they turn off, that means the case completed its charge, and it's fully charged. So yeah, that's on the back. On the bottom, there's nothing here but some logos and some slight writing, and it's all just coated in this matte finish. Matte black finish, which I think is decent. It doesn't really attract any smudges or anything. Granted, it could get scuffed, it could get scratched, but I've been putting it with my keys and phones, and so far it's been holding up relatively well. There are some slight marks on the paint, but I think, yeah, it's a case that can really hold the test of time and can really just withstand a lot of punishment. Of course, these earbuds are attached using magnets, and they're very, very powerful magnets. Sometimes it's even hard to take out the earbuds, but you just push from here and you just lift up the earbuds, and there it is, it's in your hands. And it's also marked with a left marking here and left on the earbuds as well, to make it easy to find out which direction are these earbuds for. Right, there it is. And when you have them in your pocket, they don't really get dislodged or anything. They stay in their place just fine because the magnets are very powerful. On the top, you're going to find a charging light, also a syncing light. If it's alternating between red and white, that means it's looking for a phone and it's trying to connect to something or pairing to something. If it's lit up in white, it's either connected to your phone or it's finished charging. If it's not lit up, obviously, of course, it's turned off. And yeah, this here, the surface is actually a clickable button. If you lift it, there it is. It's actually a clickable button. You can turn off the earbuds individually using these buttons on the top. You can press play and pause once. You can double press to skip the song. And yeah, these are only, and even press once to answer, accept calls or reject calls as well. So I think the controls are relatively simple, but I would have preferred touch buttons on the top because the buttons are not easy to press. So every time you press, you kind of like lodge these earbuds inside your ears more, and that becomes kind of painful every time you change the song or answer a phone call or whatever. So yeah, I think I would have preferred touch controls. But again, for $30, you can't really expect much in terms of functionality. So let us arrive at the most important point in this review, which is the sound quality. For $30, what am I really compromising in terms of sound quality? And the answer is not much, actually. These things are fairly balanced. They offer very good bass. It's powerful, it's punchy, it's not overwhelming, it's not boomy, it's not exaggerated. Really nice, controlled, and punchy bass that is absolutely enjoyable to listen to. You can also get the treble and mids at a fairly decent level. They're average. I'm not going to say they're the most amazing levels of details or the best highs or mids I've ever heard. But yeah, they're definitely decent, very enjoyable to listen to. But there's a problem though. When you raise the volume all the way up to the maximum, the bass gets drowned out by the highs and the mids, which means you lose the bass's powerful reproduction, and the highs and the mids come at the front of the stage, and they pretty much drown out everything else. And sometimes it could actually be ear piercing. The highs and the mids could be ear piercing, and sometimes could be a bit painful and ear fatiguing to listen to, which I think is a really big problem for these earbuds. It's pretty much the biggest problems, and sometimes it could even get distorted at high volumes, especially when it comes to the bass frequencies. The bass could get a little bit distorted. So this is where the problem is. Now, despite these things actually not being very loud, it depends highly on your phone's capability to drive earbuds. If you raise the volume all the way up, this happens. You lose the bass, and the mids and the highs just go all the way up to some crazy unbearable levels. So yeah, keep them at 75% of volume or 50% of volume, and you're going to be just fine. You're going to be enjoying a great listening experience, and the noise isolation is actually pretty good. Very good noise isolation. I've never had any problem with external noises leaking in or external noises leaking out. So great noise isolation. I don't have any problem with that whatsoever. So what about the mic quality? For wireless earbuds, you should really use these things for making phone calls and accepting phone calls and whatnot. But the problem is the mic isn't that great. There is no algorithm to cancel out the external noises. You just get just two standard mics on the earbuds, and I think they're located around the side. Yeah, here, maybe. No, that's not it. It's located somewhere, yes, there it is. On both sides of the earbuds, there are mics. And I would have thought that it would have been nice to have one of them cancel out the external noises and the other to transmit your voice to the calls. That would have been really nice and would have been really effective, but there's no algorithm to cancel out external noises. So when it comes to noisy environments, you're going to have a really hard time making anything clear to whoever you're speaking on the other side. They're not going to be able to hear anything. They're just going to be able to hear noises all the time, and that's going to be a problem. So I haven't actually been able to use these things in noisy environments because they're pretty much useless when it comes to noisy environments. But if it's just at your home, not a lot of noises playing around you, no TV next to you, you're gonna have an easy time talking, and you're gonna be absolutely clear. They're gonna provide a very good talking experience over the phone. So yeah, noise canceling when it comes to external noises, not that great. So what about the fit and the comfort? Well, first off, the case is extremely light since it's made out of plastic. The earbuds themselves are super light and easy to fit in. You just put them in and you forget about them. I swear to God, there are times when I've forgotten that I actually had these earbuds. I keep touching my ears because I'm like, whoa, did it fall off or something? It's so comfortable. You don't really feel anything. It's so light, extremely comfortable, and you put it in and it just works. It isolates the noise around you, and it's just perfect. Absolutely. Just some of the most comfortable earbuds I've ever had. And they're definitely a step up from the previous Bluetooth earbuds that I had, which were the Treblad XR500. They're so much more comfortable, so much lighter too. So just to recap on this review, do I think that it's got good construction quality? Yes, it does. Is it affordable? Yes, it is. Is it light? Absolutely. Does it have good battery life? In fact, it's got great battery life, up to 18 hours of playtime. It's got really decent output, and highs and mids as well are very well reproduced. It's got great fit and great noise isolation. What I don't like about these earbuds is it could be a little bit louder. I could ask for it to be a little bit louder. I don't want it to depend a little bit too much on the phone's ability to drive headphones. The treble sometimes in the mids can get a little too high, ear piercing at times, and that is a bit of a problem. And also it could distort at high volumes. And I would prefer touch buttons for controls, but again, for the price, I can't ask for a lot. And the mic quality is just straight up not good. When it comes to noisy environments, it's a pretty big problem to make anything clear when you're using these earbuds. So that was it, guys, for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think these earbuds are absolutely worth a buy, because for $30 you don't have a lot of other options that sound absolutely great. There is the QCY M1 Pro, I think that's its name. It's got the same design, but it doesn't have an equally good sound reproduction. So yeah, for $30 I think it's absolutely worth a buy if you're willing to live with the cons that these things have. And that's it. Yeah, for $30 I think they're absolutely worth it. Do check them out. You're going to find the link in the description down below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And this was it for the review. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.